Breaking news, breaking news. Did 6ix9ine this kid Tekashi 6ix9ine get robbed by the Island Boys? the Island Boys. Is they out here? Are they out here robbing shit, stealing shit? Look, the Island Boys. They had one hit, right? One hit. The one twin, one of the twins, the video just went viral where the police had arrested him because he was saying his house was all dirty and trashy. And he was going, I don't know if he was using drugs or what, but they took him to jail. I think he got out, but they might be down bad. Like they might be needing to rob somebody. You know what I mean? They might be that desperate. So I ain't gonna lie. I watched the video. And when they point out that it might be red and the dude says, yo, red, it looks like he's built like the Island. He's built like them. The dude is built like them. Straight up. The dude is built just like the Island Boys. Skinny little niggas. Yeah. Let some people come in here. Hold on. Yeah. 6ix9ine. Did the Island Boys look? The dude in the video looked like Red, straight up. Like he's built just like the dude. Now, did they really? Is that really him? I mean, that could be anyone. You can't see his face, but he's built like him. And the dude did say, "Yo, Red, what up, Shadow VR? What up? Where you from? Where you from? Shadow VR. It's a different name. Shadow virtual reality. What up? Where you from? But yeah, the dude in the video, I'm not gonna lie. North Carolina. Shout out North Carolina. I'm in Ohio. Hope y'all weather is warmer than our weather right now. But the dude in the video looks like the Island Boys. He built just like them. Now that could be somebody just similarly built. But they're saying Jack Doherty and the Island Boys both set this up. This is what they're claiming on the internet, right? You know, the internet is going to come with some wild theories, and it could be true, it could not, though. But Jack Doherty knew that 6ix9ine was going to not be at his house and be with him on a live stream. Jack Doherty and the Island Boys have a connection. They have a relationship. Get a job in a life. I got one. Next. Janet Jacobs said, hi, where you from? What up? Janet Jacobs, what up? Where you from? Israel or Palestine? Man, I'm not informed enough, but for real, I think probably Palestine though. But I'm not informed enough on the situation. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not informed enough, but I'm gonna say Palestine just from general knowledge that I got. South Africa. Shout out. Oh shit, you from South Africa? I always want to go back. I always wanted to visit the motherland. Never got a chance to. Hopefully, I get to visit Africa, at any part of Africa. I just want to go to Africa, period. But so yeah. Island Boys and Jack Doherty, they have a relationship now. Did they say? And they were saying it's an inside job. Guten Tag. What's that? Guten Tag. What's that? How's your day? My day is great so far. Great. How's your day going, Shadow VR? What's the 7? It's my channel. It's a channel. I drop content 7 days a week. My name is 7 Day. It also got to do with a lot with Tupac. He came out with an album called Machiavelli, the 7 Day Theory, where he made an album of 7 days. Also, it got to do with God. God created the earth in 7 days. 6 rested on the 7th. So that's what it got to do with the name. But I talk about hip hop news, national news, life on my channel. Janet Jacobs, you are smart. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. That was nice of you. And shout out to Yemen Yaman for supporting. Loves. She says subscribe to you for supporting. Love you, Pasa. Yeah, shout out to Yaman for subscribing. Real shit. Love it. What is your content about? Hip hop news, national. It's like 80% hip hop news and like what's going on and my take on it, right? And then but then I also make videos. I'm in recovery, so I make videos about addiction. I make videos about life. National news. If something makes national news that I want to talk about, like it's mostly hip hop news, but pretty much anything I want to talk about, but most specifically addiction and just life news. You know what I mean? Life situations. Is hello German. Oh, what's that? Okay, Guten Tag is hello in German. All right, I didn't know. I only know English. So yeah, glitching noob. W's, man. Akash Ra, W's, man. W's. Shout out. Are you based from Ohio, Warren, Ohio, Ohio, in America. Yeah. Do you know what will happen in 5 billion years? No, Jaden Jacobs. That's a crazy. Hell no. I don't even know. 5 billion? That's crazy. Because think about, like, there wasn't even humans 5 billion years ago. So I have no idea. Okay, I'm also into music. Yeah, I love music. Music is music is my soundtrack to life. You feel me? I got like there's songs for every situation. And in my younger days, when I was like in my early 20s and early teens, I used to rap too. I used to be in a little rap group and I used to rap. So I love music. Hey man, you pronounced my name the correct way. Nice. Akash. Nice, unexpected. No, that's what's up. Thank you. That's like my real last name. Can't nobody pronounce, like nobody pronounces it right. So I get it. But Akash, that reminds me of the dude on Flagrant, on Andrew Schultz's podcast. I'm used to hearing his name because I think his name is Akash on the Flagrant 2 podcast, Andrew Schultz podcast. They got the Indian guy there. Yeah. The sun will expand and we will die because the sun will eat us. I mean, yeah, that probably will happen. Yeah, you're probably right. Because 5 billion, I mean, we won't be here. We won't know. Even our kids won't be here. So, I mean, but yeah, the sun is expanding, and one day it'll explode straight up. I heard that before. The sound, Emma B, the soundtrack to your life. Whew, if I could pick a soundtrack, like a whole album or just one song. If it's an album, probably Machiavelli, right here, Tupac. Probably Machiavelli, the 7 Day Theory. Probably that album. But if I had to pick one song, I would pick Changes by Tupac. Like I think that's just a perfect song. It's just a perfect song. And a lot of Michael Jackson songs. The sun will expand. Subscribe, brother. Shout out to Akash subscribing. Shout out. Real nigga shit. Thank you, Akash. And thank you, who was that also subscribed? I think I told her thank you already. Yaman, yeah, thank you, Yaman. Y'all both subscribe. Yeah, if y'all not subscribed, when y'all done off the live, subscribe to the channel. I drop content every day. I drop shorts. If I don't drop a video, I'll still make shorts every day. Like if I don't do a video that's longer than 3 minutes, a long form video, I'll make a short, but I drop content every day. And then hit the like button if y'all in here, turn this up. You already know. Y'all got any questions, let me know. I really came on here just to see what's up with y'all, bullshit with y'all, talk with y'all. They're saying that 6ix9ine, which it would be crazy if the Island Boys really did rob 6ix9ine. Like that's wild, because they live in Florida too. That's where 6ix9ine lives. And the dude looks like the twin. He looks like the Island Boys. The guy that's in the video looks like one of the Island Boys. And he says at some point, he says, "Yo, Red." Red is the name of one of the Island Boys. I'm out, brother. It's 12. I'm out and am out here. All right. I'm out, brother. Okay. All right. See, you leaving, Akash? Have a good day, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's late for you. Damn. Yeah, get some sleep, brother. Thank you. Get process where you called it. Get get processed where you called explode is a super. Yeah, I actually that's crazy that you said because I was supernova and something stopped me. I was like, wait, is that right or that wrong? Well, I was literally about to say a supernova. That's what happens because all suns do that. Every sun becomes a supernova at some point. Like, it's like everything. Everything lives and everything dies. That's just what it is. I'm out here, brother. Okay, Ohio, brick wall, waterfall, Ohio. Yeah, straight up. Shout out Ohio. You from Ohio? Brick wall, waterfall. I'm in Warren, Ohio. It's like an hour away from Cleveland. Are you thankful to live in America? Yeah, but to be honest, I think I'd be thankful. I am thankful to live in America, but to be honest, if I was born anywhere, I'd be thankful. You know what I mean? I'm just thankful to be alive. And yeah, but yeah, I'm thankful to be in America because there's other countries that are worse off than America. So yeah, I'm definitely grateful. Shout out to Elric for that comment, for that question. What are you in otaku? Cone on the you got the cone on the bricks. You gotta explain. I don't even know what that is. You gotta explain that. Elric, to be born in America, the greatest nation on earth. Yeah, I'm grateful. Yeah, I answered that question. Dude, I'm down the road from you, literally. Where are you? Shout out to Destroy, send a gift. Shout out to who is that? Destroyer. Shout out to Destroyer 3000. Real nigga shit. Thank you. The Caleb Speed. What's up, Caleb? Where you from? The Dirty 330. Wait, you live in Warren? Brick wall. Excuse me. Brick wall waterfall. You live in Warren, Ohio? Let me know where at in Warren. I'm on the northwest. Elric, good, dude. And shout out to Destroyer. Send another gift. Shout out. Sending them gifts. You sending them gifts, Destroyer. Appreciate you. Okay then, Destroyer 3000. Sending them gifts. Appreciate you. I'm from Niles. Damn, you from Niles? What? Man, I used to work in Niles. I was about to go there today. How old are you? Yeah, I work at Sunrise. I work at Sunrise in Warren. I used to work at Bob Evans. I used to work at Bob Evans and Boscov's in Niles and Myers. Used to work at all of those. That's crazy. Keep it, bro. Elric said, keep it, bro. Hell yeah, sending good vibes from New Jersey. Shout out to New Jersey, Elric. Shout out. Sending good vibes back to you, brother. Appreciate that. Real nigga shit. Damn. I can't get rid of this. I had a cold. I can't get rid of that shit. I swear. Probably from this right here. What I need to quit doing. Bro, I hate PETA. Like, how are they wear Nikes made by little kids but mad at them? Exactly. Like I'm with you on that. On PETA. Like they be doing the most about some animals, but don't care about humans. I ain't nowhere close to y'all. The talented Mr. Ripley, where you from? Let me know. In 1 quintillion years, the biggest black hole in our solar system. Damn, that's crazy. Good info. Shout out to Janet Jacobs with the science knowledge coming through with the good comments. You got the Blade Runner coat on. Oh no, I ain't seen Blade Runner in a minute. Does this coat? This coat reminds me of you ever see Rocky? Like Rocky 1? It reminds me of the coats he was wearing. Damn. It reminds me of the coats he was wearing in like Rocky. But I can't remember the coat from Blade Runner. I can't remember it. I had to go watch it again. Shout out to Ignotus for the comment though. You need some ever miss CJC needs. I don't even know what that is. Jan Jacobs said hi. What's up, Jan Jacobs? It's a small city, Tennessee. It's a small city, 60 miles north of Memphis. Okay. All right, that's what's up. Shout out to Tennessee, Ripley, Tennessee. Is that Pac behind you? You know that's the greatest. Ignotus, that's my favorite artist of all time. One of my favorite humans to study for real of all times. In his 25 years, he did more in his 25 years than I did in my 39 that a lot of people did their whole lifetime. You feel me? I wish his life wasn't cut short at 25 because I think he would have did great things on this earth if he was able to grow and progress and get older, you know what I mean? And get out that young mind state that he was in. But yeah, that's Pac. That's my guy. Is that yes, Pop? How's your Tuesday going, Theory? How's your Tuesday going, Theory? Oh, it's going. Shout out to Pickaboo D to Vemos. Vemos. It's going good. It's going good. I got a day off today. I'm off work today and tomorrow. Got 2 days off back to back. That's always great because the way in my field, like a lot of times when I get days off, they don't be back to back. They be split. So I like that. I got 2 days off in a row. Slept in. Worked out already. Now I'm chilling with y'all, seeing what y'all up to on YouTube. If y'all in here, hit the like button, turn this up. If y'all not subscribed, subscribe to the 7-Day Theory. Just click my icon. It'll take you. I drop content every day. But let's see what y'all talking about. Cool Tupac photo. Oh, thank you, Peekaboo. Future Embassy. Look at this Indian trying to navigate. I'm not Indian, man. I'm not Indian. I'm Black and Greek, so. I look like I could be a lot of things, but I'm Black and Greek. That's it. Peekaboo, I agree. I feel like he would have done so much more had he still been alive today. It's very unfortunate he died so young. Straight up. Like, I think like he was talking about like getting into politics before he died. I think he would have been great. Because to be honest, he was born like he was raised by a Black Panther. So he was already born like from a young kid. He knew like the Black Panther code. He knew their itinerary. He was very smart and knowledgeable. So from a very young kid, he was like literally raised to be in politics and be an activist. He at his heart, he was an activist. You know what I mean? He was a revolutionary and an activist. And I think after he got done with music or whatever, I think he would have definitely been more in a revolutionary role, political role, activist role for sure. Yeah. Shout out to Peekaboo for that comment. What? Talented Mr. Me, the rap game wouldn't be so capitalistic if Pac was still here. Yo, shout out to the talented Mr. Ripley. That's a good comment. Yes. Because look, after Pac passed, all everybody was talking about was how much money they getting. It was like the Bad Boy, the P. Diddy era. Oh, I'm getting so much money. I'm dancing. You know what I mean? It was just all capitalist, materialistic bullshit. Tupac is the anti-materialist, right? He is the anti-capitalist. He is all about substance. He's all about heart. He don't care. It ain't about like what's on the surface. He really talked about issues that affected humans. He rapped and rapped about and made songs about issues that affected humans. That's why I think he touched humans, not just Black humans, but white. Every just a human being. He spoke to our soul, and he really talked about issues that mattered, that affected people. So yeah, shout out to that comment. That's a real good comment. Cell Phone Jones, are you zesty? No, I'm straight. So I'm doing an experiment. If you can count 30 calmly, I'll send a donation. If you can count to 30, that's just weird. Thank you for the offer, but no, I don't want to count to 30. Team, what's your name? Team MMX. Thank you though. Do you know about the astronaut apostles? Nah, let me know though. I never heard about Peekaboo, RIP Tupac, V Goddess. You're so handsome. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Cell Phone Jones, Greek super zesty. Hey, the ancient, you talking about ancient Greeks. Now, the ancient Greeks, they was zesty as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. This Greek, me, nah. That was back then. But if you are, ain't nothing wrong with that. I love everybody. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just not me. You feel me? John Ellis, who we talking about? Kanye West? No, I was talking about 6ix9ine getting robbed, but really I'm just doing a Q&A and just really trying to talk to y'all. But I had spoke on 6ix9ine being robbed by the Island Boys, allegedly. If Shine can be a leader, maybe he could have been as well. Shine was dope too. I mess with Shine. I mess with Shine for sure. Yeah, he could have been. And he was kind of in politics. He is in politics now. So yeah. Team, don't say that name out loud like that. Team MMA. What name? I don't know what name you're talking about. Unless you count to 30. I'm not counting to 30, but thank you. Do you speak Greek or have you ever been to Greece? Been to Greece twice. Once when I was 10, and I'm 39. Once when I was 25. The 25, the one when I went when I was 25 was amazing. Oh, they both was amazing, but I was just more. It was better going as an adult and being able to, you know what I mean? It was just better going as an adult. I could experience things more. I remember it more. You feel me? I could speak like 4 words in Greece. Like I could say tikanis means how you doing. Kala means good. Ella means come here. And that's like the only words I know in Greek. Brick wall. Sorry, I had to leave. I've been to Sunrise a few times throughout the years. I used to work at Fuddruckers and Stone Yard years ago. I'm 30. Okay, you're not that much. You're not that much younger than me. Well, you're not 9 years younger. I'm 39. Shout out to you, man. That's crazy that you're from Warren or from Niles. Yeah. I just got that job at Sunrise not too long ago. I was just working at Boscov's just like a couple months ago. Team, wow, you're 39. I'm 37. You look 7 years younger than me. Maybe because I ain't nothing I did. You know what I mean? It's nothing I did. It's just genes, straight up. But shout out to you, 37. You younger than me though. So shout out to you. But yeah, probably saw you there, get stuff there. Small world. It is a small world. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever, as long as I've been going live, at least nobody that commented. I didn't know that, like, I don't think at any time I went live, I ever had somebody that was in my city in the comments. Never. This is the first time. So shout out to you. We got a real Ohio 330 native in the comments right now in the live. That's what's up. People, yeah, I'll be on the pizzas. I be like, if you order like fried chicken from there, I'm the one who probably cooked it because that's the station I'm usually on. So if you order fried chicken or wings, you get wings. I'll make them too. So yeah, I'm sure Greece would be cool country to visit. It is. Which one of your parents is from Greece? You were there, born in Greece. I was born here. My dad is black. My mom's Greek. They was also born in America. My grandfather was born and he pretty much kind of raised me almost, you know. He was like the closest man because my dad wasn't in my life. So my papa was what they call papa is grandfather in Greek. So I didn't call my grandfather. I called him papa, and I called my grandma Yaya, which Yaya is grandma in Greek. So my papa, he was from Greece. He was born when Nazi Germany was in power in Greece. And like he was, as a kid, he would starve. He would have to like steal food because he was starving. So he came to America. He married my grandmother, came to America at like 18 years old. He taught himself English. He worked at the steel mills. He retired from the steel mills. He bought houses. He bought a whole bunch of houses, rented them out. He bought some businesses too, to where like business buildings where he rented out, and he saved his money and made a lot of money from renting out houses, from being a landlord after he retired. So yeah, my grandfather is from Greece. That's who's from Greece. So yeah, I was born here in Warren, Ohio. Shout out to Ohio. Shout out, real shit. Oh, and shout out to Cleveland Browns finally started my guy, Shador Sanders. They finally started him. He about to start on Sunday against the Raiders. So yeah, shout out, even though we sucked this year, even though we only won 2 games, I've been wanting Shador to start ever since we drafted him. So yeah, shout out to Ohio. Damn. Fuck, man. But yeah, let's see. I used to live in Ohio. You used to live in Ohio? We're at in Ohio, peekaboo. We're at in Ohio. You used to live at. Because I've been to Cleveland. I lived in Cleveland for a little bit. I've been to Columbus. And that's about it in Ohio. You need a job. I already got a job. Gus Bus, thank you. Appreciate the comment. Already got a job though. Like people think that when you do you make YouTube videos that you ain't got no job and that's all you do. I wish I made enough money on YouTube to where I didn't have to work. That ain't the case. I have to work. There ain't no other option. I got a job. But thank you, Gus Bus. Gus was actually my grandfather's name. But mostly between Columbus and Cleveland. Okay. Yeah, I lived in Cleveland. I lived on 117th Street. That's where I lived at. I was in a respect, Gus Bus respect, straight up, man, straight up. Like, I'm not even middle class. Like, I'm not even in the middle class. You feel me? Like, people really struggling. I'm one of them. But to be honest, that don't matter to me. I could be like materialistic things and how much money I make. That's not what makes me happy. My relationship with God, my spirituality, how I feel mentally. That's what makes me happy. You feel me? Money, I can make the most money in the world, or I can make the least money in the world. It's not going to matter to me. It's not going to make or break me one way or the other. That's just me being honest. I think a lot of people think that, like, man, when I get rich, I'm gonna be happy. Like, I think a lot of people have that mind state, like, man, when I'm rich, and then you see people that are rich, right? You see these celebrities, these rich people. They're not always happy. They just because they're rich does not make that does not mean they're happy. They're still humans. They still need love. They still need support. They still have mental health issues. Money does not fix these things. Money can't fix a broken heart. Money can't fix a lost soul. You can be rich and your soul could be lost. If like, say, if I was in active addiction and I got $1 million, I became rich. Guess what? I'm gonna be still in active addiction, just spending more money on my drug, because I'm in recovery. I would just be spending more money on my drug habit. So money doesn't fix these human issues, these spiritual issues. Bad Bunny cracked. Is he though? I'm gonna be honest. I don't speak Spanish, and so I can't, like, when I hear a song, I have to be able to know what the words are saying. And because he doesn't do any songs in English, I don't know what he's saying. Like, I have to know what somebody is saying. Like, it matters to me what they say in a song. So if I can't understand what you're saying in a song, I just won't listen to it. So I don't really be checking for Bad Bunny, to be honest. Trevor, hey brother, what that? Yeah, you wildin'. You got to have a whole different name, whole different type of name to be asking me that question. You got to have a female name to be asking me that question, Mr. Trevor. Peekaboo, true money and material things can come and go. Like, exactly. But a lot of people that never had money, like, I've never been rich ever in my life. I only been maybe like middle class, barely, right? But a lot of people that are in poverty, or that never been rich, right, which is most people, or never even been comfortable, right, had money where they was like comfortable. A lot of times they think, man, when I get rich, I'm gonna be sad, I'm gonna be happy and all that, right? And it's just not the case. Just not the case. Ever met Pac? No, I wish that'd be a dream come true if I met Pac, but no, I never met Pac. No, I was a little kid when he was like, when he passed in 96, I was 10 years old. I was born in 86. So, yeah, I was born in 86. So no, I didn't. And I was in Ohio. Like, I was just a little kid from Ohio, a small town, Ohio. So no, I never met Pac. It's called captions. January. I don't know what you're talking about. Subtitles. January. I don't know what you're talking about, but Gabriel, what's good, my G? What's up, Gabriel? Where you from, my guy? I like the energy you coming with. Oh, Texas made 713. You was born in 86. Shout out to the 80s babies. We was born in a good time. We was born in a good time. 86, that's a good year to be born. That's a good year. Bad Bunny. Oh, subtitle. But then but it's just like, I'll watch a movie in subtitles, right? I can do that. But a song, like, I feel like I have to be able to hear and understand the words. To read it and listen to it would just be weird. I never did that. It'd just be weird to me. I'm gonna be honest. Like, the substance and what they're saying in songs matters to me. So if it's in another language that I don't understand, I just can't get into it because I don't know what they're saying. Even if, like, the beat is cool and all that, I just have to know what they're saying. I have to. Los Angeles, my boy. What's your favorite rapper, bro? Tupac, right here. This man right here. Now, if you're talking alive or just period, if you're talking of all time, it's Tupac. Right now, my favorite rapper is probably that's alive. I'll say Drake. I'll say before he went to jail, YNW Melly was really my top new artist that I was the biggest fan of YNW Melly. I wish he never went to jail. But yeah, I think YNW Melly would be a superstar right now if he didn't go to jail. Tupac washed. There will be Peter, come here, Peter. There will be no Tupac slander in this live. All right, understand that. So you never listened to Selena? No, I didn't. Shout out to Jet. No, I watched the movie though. The movie was great, but I never listened to Selena. Ever met anyone famous? Yeah, I met famous people. I met Stephen A. Smith. I met Dwight Howard. I met Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson came to my city. And I still have the picture. I'm like 12 or 11 years old, and he's got his arm around me, and I got a picture with Mike Tyson. So yeah, I met a few famous people. Not a lot, not a whole bunch though, because I've been to New York, I've visited different places, but I've never been around where a whole bunch of celebrities are. But yeah, I did. Can you talk politics? MM Moneyline. Yeah, I can talk politics. What do you want to know about politics? Certain things, like I'm not like super political, but I do follow certain stuff. Drake, he said you trash. OMG, you trash. Why am I trash? Why you say I'm trash? Damn, that's messed up, man. Favorite song from Tupac? Changes. I think Changes is a perfect song. Like it has substance. How he's rapping, his cadence. The chorus. Changes is a perfect rap song. Perfect. Changes by Tupac. Like not even a question. That's my favorite Tupac song. Desmond Shorts. Why though? What you asking why about Desmond Shorts? Bro said YNW. Yeah, YNW Peter. YNW Melly would. I don't know how old you is, but if you remember that time before he went to jail, he had just did the song with Kanye, just did the video. That kid got talent. He could sing, he could rap, he got talent. You like what his music represents? Desmond Shorts? Who, Tupac's or YNW Melly's? Desmond Shorts, which one? All right, you right. I was trolling Tupac to go. Yeah, all right. That's what I thought. Like, come on now. Exactly. Shout out to Peter for clearing that up. How did Mike Tyson aura felt? Man, it felt. Shout out to Divine Fool. That's a good question, Divine Fool. Now, it felt like I'm not gonna lie, because it's Mike Tyson, right? And this is it's not Mike Tyson now. This is a young Mike Tyson after he got out of jail when he's still fighting. His aura was scary. As a kid, like I was scared to even go up next to him. Like I was scared, waiting in line to get because he came to my YMCA in Warren, Ohio. He came to the YMCA. My cousin took me. Waiting in line and just watching him, I was scared. Right? I was scared as shit. And then, but when I got up to him, like I was kind of like nervous and scared. He grabbed me and like pulled me in, right? And so like. He just was like that. That was cool that he did that. Like he could have been like, so he was like empathetic to me, to be like, he might have felt that I was scared, and he's like, "Hey man, come here, man. You ain't gotta be scared of me. Come on, let's take a picture, right?" So it was like that. It was like that. You're right. Desmond Shorts. One of the most famous songs is him singing about having. That's true. Desmond songs. Yes, I don't. Let me clear this up. Now, I'm 39. I know how to separate art in real life, right? I can listen to a song like that song on my mind, right? I can listen to that and not take that with me in life and think that I need to do that, right? Because I know better. I'm 39. Now, 15-year-old me might have heard that and be like, "Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I need to go. I need to do that," right? So no, I don't. I do not. Like, and a lot of his songs is about unaliving, is about carrying guns, is about gang shit. No, I don't like what his songs represent, but I appreciate the talent that he has. Like the way he vocalizes, the way he sings, the way he raps, the melodies he has, how he writes. Right, I appreciate that part, and that's the part I like. But no, I don't like the message. No, I'm 39. I got 4 kids. I don't like any negative demonic messages at all. I really don't. But I'm 39. I can listen to something and not take it with me. You feel me? Just like watching a movie, like a John Wick movie where he just unaliving everybody. I'm not about to go do that in real life. I know it's a movie. Same with music. My name is, okay, Desmond sure wonder how famous Jeffrey Dahmer would be if he made music. That's crazy, because YNW Melly is kind of like, if he did what he did, he's a similar kind of person. Yo, what's up? So yeah, I don't like the person, but the music I love. You got good energy, brother. Keep grinding. Thank you. Thanks. Shout out to Peter. Shout out to Peter with the good comment. Appreciate it. I'm grateful for that comment you made. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Jenna, I do keep really with the Jenna. Stop it, girl. Let's see. This guy not Bad Bunny. He's knockoff brand. Call him Naughty Rabbit. What? You think I'm gonna knock off Bad Bunny? I'm not even Puerto Rican or Mexican. I don't even know what he is, but I'm not. I'm Greek and black, so I can never be a bad. I don't even speak Spanish. Crane, ever tried an electric longboard? I got one recently. It's just so fun. I've rode a regular longboard, and those are fun. I never tried electric. I'm gonna have to look into that because I like skateboarding. I like longboards. Those are fun to ride. So yeah, I'm gonna have to check into that. Thanks, Crane, for the comment. Divine Fool, what's a song you always play that makes you sane? Ooh, I got like 3 of them, and like 2 of them are recent. Wale, Fly Away, right? He just dropped the album like this week. It's on YouTube. Wale, Fly Away, and Wale, Tomorrow Today. The song's called Tomorrow Today, and then also. There's a singer. This song came out years ago, but it's called. Let me see. Hold on. I listen to this song every day. Hold on. Let me see. Damn, what is the song name? I gotta turn my TV on and see. Hold on, real quick. If y'all in the chat, hit the like button. Turn this up. Hold on. I'm gonna get the song name in like 10 seconds, and the artist name too. Because this song is about people that passed away and not being able to. It's like just a good song if you like missing people that's passed away. All right. So it's Georgia Smith. Goodbyes. I love that song. Now it's kind of a sad song and it hits you in the heart, but I love that song. And I just found that song and it's like 6 years old. Let me see. Hold on. Peekaboo. For me, it's Tupac, 50 Cent, Biggie, Pun, DMX, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Nas, Nipsey Hussle, Snoop Dogg, the Mexican. Okay, that's a good. What was that? 10? Top 10? That's a good top 10. I definitely got Pac. I definitely got 50 Cent on there. DMX, Eminem. But I got Ye on my top 5. I got Jim Jones on my top 5, even though like nobody else would ever say that besides me. But I grew up when Dipset was like the biggest thing, and Jim Jones, to me, his rapping style I just love it. So yeah, that's a good top 10 though. Daniel, hey everyone, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, Daniel. Where you from? Cran, Pika, those are good artists, but pretty basic. Not gonna those are good though. That's a good top 10. Shine, Yemen cheese, let's go. Yemen cheese, let's go. I don't know what that is. Babalu, 10-year-old kids watch Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion videos. How right is it? I don't like it. I got a 5. Look, I got 4 kids. I got my 3 boys are the oldest ones, right? And my baby girl, my daughter, is the youngest. She's 5. I don't want her listening to nothing Nicki Minaj, nothing Megan Thee Stallion, nothing. I want to keep her pure, and all my kids is pure and not hearing about sex and nasty like shit. Like, no, I don't like that at all. Not cool. Ye is my favorite. Yeah, Ye. In my top 5, I got Tupac, Ye, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, and Jim Jones. That's the top 5 in that order. Tupac, Ye, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, and Jim Jones. That's my top five. If y'all want to watch on my channel, there's a top 5 rappers list of all time. That videos on the channel. I also made a top 10 songs, or no, top 10 albums of all time. That's on the channel too. Jay-Z is garbage. Are you sick? You gotta be young. You gotta be young. Ain't no way. This man, his catalog is ridiculous. He had one of the longest runs in hip hop. Besides Drake, Lil Wayne, like it's Drake, Lil Wayne, and Jay-Z who's had like the longest runs to where they was on top for like years and years. So ain't no way Jay-Z garbage. You wildin'. You listen to Slow Reverb. Divine. I'm not sure. Maybe I do and just don't know what it's called, but off the top of my head, I don't think I do. But I might be into that though. It sounds like something I might be into. Slow reverb music. I'll have to check that out. Divine, Ye just different. He is, man. Like musically, he's just different. And he talks a lot about substance too. Like his message. I like his messages that he puts in his songs. I like that he has substance in his songs. You feel me? And I feel like it comes from a real place. I love when artists can be their real selves through their music and not like they're just like making a song to make money or to be on the radio or to go to, you know what I mean? Like they really talk about real stuff and stuff that is on their heart. That's what I love about artists and music is that it's a way for people to be real. And that's what I love. Peekaboo, it's pop and R&B. I'll say Bruno Mars, Chris Brown, Michael Jackson. If it's pop on Michael Jackson, shout out to Peekaboo. Bruno Mars, that's a good 3. That's a good 3. Besides Tupac, after Tupac, as far as my favorite artist in any genre, Michael Jackson is my second favorite. I grew up wanting to be Michael Jackson. I thought I was Michael Jackson. I wanted to move like, I wanted to dance like, I want everything. Matter of fact, the Michael Jackson movie is coming out last year. They just dropped the trailer like a couple weeks ago. I'm definitely watching that. I love Michael Jackson. Rock. He said you have shit taste. I mean, look, it's music. Everybody got their own preference. What I like, you're not gonna like. And you ain't gotta like what I like. That's the thing about music. You pick what you want to listen to. You pick what you think is the shit. Everybody to each his own. Lil Wayne, for sure, too. Yeah, Lil Wayne is a GOAT. Man, the Carter 1, what? That's 21 songs. That's 21 songs is on the Carter 1. Some artists can't put together 12 songs and have it be a classic. This man put 21 songs, just like Pac did, on the All Eyes on Me. That's a double CD. I think that's like 24 songs or something like that. Some artists can't put one CD together and make it be a classic. Pac and Lil Wayne put damn near double discs and double the records and made classics. And then the Carter 2, that's a classic. The Carter 3, that's a classic. Now, after the Carter 3, he started to fall off, but Lil Wayne is a GOAT for sure. Cran, who do you like better, Phil Collins or Lenny Kravitz? I'm not gonna lie. I just was listening to some 80s music. I think Phil Collins was on. I think I just listened to Phil Collins yesterday. But Lenny Kravitz got some, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll say Phil Collins just because his songs are more classic. You know what I mean? But Kravitz got some bangers, though. He got some bangers, too. He got some classics. But I'll say Phil Collins just because he's more, like he's bigger. He's just bigger. And his songs are bigger. DJ Peanut, Craig. Ye's album, Jesus is King, was low-key full of bangers. Hell yeah. Yes, it was. Shout out to Craig. Yes. I even like Yeezus. I like that. I like that album. My favorite album from Yedo is his first album and his second. The College Dropout and Graduation. Those are my 2 favorite Ye albums ever. Who said Chris Brown? Somebody said Chris Brown earlier. They said Chris Brown, Michael Jackson, and who's the other person? Chris Brown, Michael Jackson, and Bruno Mars. Yeah. Bruno Mars got hits. 7 Day Theory took the movie like Mike to heart. Like Mike, real shit. He's silly. Shout out to Cran. Like Mike. Hey, Bow Wow, man. That was a whole era. Bow Wow. He in a weird space. like he was dope as a kid artist, but then when he turned to adult, like it was just not hitting. It just wasn't. But that Like Mike movie that came out in the midst of him being the most famous as he ever was. Like Mike. Yeah. That's also what I look at with music artists, their authenticity. Yeah, that's Peekaboo. Shout out to that comment. That's my favorite thing is authenticity in music. And that's why, to me, Pac will be the greatest, because Tupac was not like everybody was like, oh, he was a fake gangster. He was faking. He wasn't really a gangster. He has interviews where he literally says he's not a gangster and he's not trying to be a gangster. He considered himself a thug. And the reason why he considered himself a thug, not because he wanted to do crime and all this bad shit, right? Is because he came from the bottom and he made it out of there, right? But that's where he came from. And he never wanted to forget that. Yeah, he was just real. Like he put his real self, his real thoughts, his real feelings into the music. And you can tell, like when he makes a song like Changes, when he makes a song like what is it? I Wonder If Heaven Got a Ghetto. Thug's Mansion. I love that song, Thug's Mansion, right? When he makes Brenda's Got a Baby, Keep Your Head Up. These songs are timeless. That's also as an Indian, I can probably say we are the best. I'm inviting you, if you love hip hop, listen, Desi Hip Hop Underground. Bablu Obama. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna check Desi out. What's a CD? Hey, ST, you definitely wasn't alive, or you was young in the 90s, in the 80s, because CDs, it's a little dish you put in a CD player, it plays music. Yeah. Julia, no, I'm not Mexican. Julia, I'm black and Greek. Half black, half Greek. Korean. Bow Wow is still in the industry. I respect the guy. I respect him, but like I was not checking for Bow Wow when I got older, because I'm like Bow Wow's age. So when he was young making music, yeah, I was feeling it. But when he got older, no, just wasn't it. Can you stare at the screen? I'm almost knock it off. Diddy is in my house. Please help, Thomas. It's definitely a lot. Diddy is in prison getting drunk. You already know that. He didn't got in trouble. He about to do more time because he got caught drinking and he got caught doing something else. So he got more time added on. So unless you in his prison, he ain't in your house. Mark. Hey, my name is Cody Dawson. What's up, Cody? How you doing? Where you from, Cody? Even though your screen name says Mark. Peekaboo, Chris Brown, Michael Jackson, I say because they're diverse. They dance, sing, and rap. Well, Brown sings and rap. Right? Michael Jackson could beatbox. And look, to be honest, Chris Brown, he almost tries to be like Michael, right? He tries to move like Michael, kind of. But Michael Jackson is so unique in the way he dances and the way he moves. To me, he is the greatest performer ever. When you put singing, dancing, and performing like all in one, to me, he's greater than Tupac in that respect. Because Tupac, he's not gonna dance. He can't dance, right? He's a rapper. But the way that Michael Jackson moved and danced and sang, that he to me, that makes him the greatest performer that ever lived. Like go watch that. Like if y'all never watched the first time he performed Billie Jean, the One Glove performance where he had one glove, it was shiny. If y'all and he performed a new song, back then it was new. He performed Billie Jean on stage for the first time. That's when he had the one glove. If you never watched that, look it up. Go on YouTube, watch it. That's one of the best concert performances of a song ever. He did the moonwalk that night. Murdered it. Had Jackson chose to rap, I think without doubt, he could have done it. Yeah, he could have. He could have done it. He definitely could have. Rapping is not that hard. You know what I mean? Like, especially if you're just doing simple raps. Like if you're doing some basic stuff, it's not like rocket science or nothing like that. It was like, oh, so who's the giant black guy in my house? I couldn't tell you, man. I'm in my house. I can't see who's in your house. I'm just a human. I can. I'm not a camera that's in your house. Mark the. Oh, okay. Shout out to Mark from Pasadena, Texas. Shout out to Texas. I always wanted to go to Texas. I've never been there though. He said he is Diddy too. All right, yeah, you wild. I don't know what you talking about. Although, why nobody talking about Ice Cube? Ice Cube. Ooh, I had a good day. Good day song. That's a classic. Cube was one of them guys. Cube was one of them guys. He was up there. He up there. Spits from some Tupac with Gabriel. Let me see. What got spit? Damn, I'm trying to think of the lyrics to Changes. Said hi. Mark down said hi. I'm trying to think of Tupac songs. I can't. I mean, no, I can't think of that. I'm trying to think of a verse to say, and like you just caught me off guard. I can't. I know a whole bunch of them. The black guy, clap me. Yeah, you wildin'. You wildin'. I'm glad you're telling somebody. Oh yeah, you wildin'. Thomas and Stephanie Lott wildin'. Why you got two names on your profile? I don't know. Damn, my boy, you dry. Yeah, I am dry when it comes to that. I forgot. I just can't do it right now. Sorry. I just like had a you ever have like a try to think of something and you just went blank. That's what my mind did. I gotta say, Master P was one of my goats growing up too. Ghetto D. I literally walked around everywhere with a CD player with Ghetto D playing everywhere I went when that came out. Yeah. Shout out to Peekaboo. You really know your hip hop. He mentioned talking what little inheritance money he got from his grandpa moving out to Cali from Louisiana, flipping it and making money. Yeah. Master P's hustle is like almost unmatched. But also the music. Those like Ghetto D and the album after that. And even like the roster that like Mystical and all them that was on the label. They put out some bangers too. I started this Babu. I started this gangster shit, and the things I get. Wait, Bob Blue. Who said? Did Tupac say that? Or did Ice Cube say that? Do a 360. No. Shout out to Matt B. Master P was rapping and briefly played in the NBA. Yeah, he did. Yeah, you really know your hip hop. Peekaboo really know it. You really know your hip hop. He was briefly a wrestler. I didn't know he was a wrestler. I knew he played in the NBA. He was producing shows on Nickelodeon. I didn't know that either. Oh yeah. I think I do remember that now. He was producing shows because I think his son had a show, right? Lil Romeo, I think he had a show or he was on a show. Ice Cube. Okay, yeah. I started this game. He really did start that gangster shit. I think Tupac like took a page out of Ice Cube's book and really took it to another level, right? With the gangster shit, with the when he dropped All Eyes on Me and Machiavelli. That was Matt B. What up, Matt B? I see you. Hit the like button, turn us up if y'all in the comments. I mean, if y'all on the live, hit the like button. And if y'all not subscribed, I drop content every day. I go live. I really don't time when I go live. I just go live whenever I feel like it. But usually maybe 3 or 4 times a month I'll go live, but I drop videos every day. Or I'll drop short. If I don't drop a long form video, I'll drop a short. Yep, right here, Tupac, my favorite artist. Tupac right there. Right here. I even got a book right there, him. That gun's really annoying in my ears. Sorry, no, hey, you're not the first person to say that. Y'all, like a lot of people be saying they hate the way I chew gum, but I can't help it. I'm sorry. The gum helps with my anxiety. And I Master P signed a deal with WCW. Yeah. Now I remember. Yep. You're right, Peekaboo. Yeah. Him and the rest of No Limit Soda showed up and they were in a group. Yep. They came in the army gear, didn't they? The No Limit Army, because they was always in fatigues. No Limit is the reason I was going into school with like white and black fatigues on. Dip blue and white and black fatigues. Like I was really like people was really going wearing that shit. How cute was George Floyd? What? That's a dumb question. Shout out to Rolo, but that's not even a like. I don't know what you're trying to ask with that. Conan and Rey Mysterio were No Limit Soldiers. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that because I loved wrestling when I was a kid. It was said that supposedly Conan and Rey Mysterio were supposed to make some rap albums with them. Okay. All right. I didn't know that either. Shout out to Rolo spamming the chat with a crazy question. Crazy question. But yeah. Hold on. Let me see what time it is. Might have to end the live soon. How long we been on here? We've been on here almost an hour. Yeah, I usually do an hour when I go live. It's been 55 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off here. I gotta use. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta piss. I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta pee. I gotta use the bathroom. But shout out to Peekaboo. Shout out to Cran. Shout out to Babaloo. Shout out to Matt B. Shout out to who else was in the chat? Everybody that was in the chat. Gabriel. Shout out to Thomas and Stephanie. Mark. Shout out to everybody that contributed to the chat, that asked the questions. If y'all not subscribed, head on over to the 7 Day Theory, 7 spelled with the number 7, EVEN. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out, y'all. Thank y'all. God bless y'all. Have a great day. Keep your head up and your eyes open once again. Love y'all.